Okay, so today I want to talk about Chapter 5, Parenting of AskGaryVee. So first I'm going to read my notes and then I'll talk about each one. So, raising people right, raise myself right, core values are the foundation on which lives are built. Care for others, people are valuable, make sure they grow in a good environment and allow them to do so. Teching kids, tech isn't going to change, so teaching people how to properly balance is better than creating a rule that says no. And it's kind of like the yes mom approach. People learn how to discipline themselves. And so raising people right. First thing he kind of assaults is values, and it's more important to raise kids with proper values and manners than just raising proper things. Raising like kids that know how to do the right things, just building in the core values into them, which makes them inherently do the right things. Another thing I heard was people focus a lot on raising good kids when they should be raising focused on raising good adults. And those are two things, because kind of kids, people think for kids, and if you raise good kids, you make obedient kids. But a good adult probably thinks they think on their own. And so when raising kids, teaching kids to think on their own and have good self-esteem and things like this and some confidence in themselves is way more important than teaching kids to sit at the table and chew with their mouth closed and elbows up at the table and things like that. And so that's kind of the foundation thing. Core values are more important. Second thing, care for others. People are valuable. That goes on along in the value thing, but more people oriented than self oriented in the manners department. And then growing a good environment, make sure they grow in a good environment and allow them to do so. And so it's a job as a parent to allow that environment where good core values can be built to happen. Then a question near the end, once again, kind of like the education video, was tech and kids. And a lot of parents are saying, oh, you shouldn't have a phone until you're 12, 10, 8, or whatever. And his thing is, I'm just going to give my kids this stuff and then let them learn themselves that, okay, I like Twitter, I like Instagram, but I'm only going to limit myself to this much time of it a day because it's taking too much time, and allowing them to saturate themselves to a point that they'll learn that they don't want that all the time and learn how to balance it themselves rather than just creating a rule that balances it, because then when they go on their own, they won't know how to do it themselves or even be the ability to discipline themselves when they are on their own. So this is what I call the yes mom approach, where I read in this magazine once this mother had these kids, and for a month she would say yes to whatever the kids wanted to do. So, do you want to stay up all night? Yes. Can we have ice cream for dinner, Mom? Yes. But at the end of the month, the kids would go to bed on time without anyone having to ask or anything like that, because the kids knew that, hey, if I stay up all night, even though it's fun then, it's not fun when I wake up in the morning. When I eat ice cream, my stomach hurts later. And so by learning what they didn't like, they then learned how to discipline themselves. And so that's chapter 5 of Parenting by Gary Vee. Some things on focusing on others rather than just building themselves. Thanks for watching.